When the Terriers go marching in, what we're like when we see them.
On a cold, wet and windy day, FC Legia lined up as so. Goalkeeper Maric Slaven Maric played behind the defence of Majewski, Gabrielis, Boric and Pogrebniak. The midfield consisted of Kowalski, Saganowski and Lukic. On the left wing we have Miroslav and on the right wing we have Halu Vashibashin. And up front it's prolific striker Marcinovski. And for the Terriers, it's Saberius back in goal after a 2-week absence. Richardsonius misses out due to a toe injury and Gregory Fisher is out due to work commitments. Benson, Nettison, Gracie and De Brino make up the defence. In the midfield it's as you were with Hoffman, Murray Lindsay, Rogan and Junior. And up front it's Nathaniel Hector. And before the game, both sides paid their respect to those who lost their lives fighting for their country.
When the Terriers go marching in, what we're like when we see them.
Both sides started off the game with good possession spells. Lindsay was playing really well for the Border Terriers while Murray spent most of his time shouting at the referee. Saberius started really well. He saves 3 great shots from Saganowski, who was playing exceptional for FC Legia. And Gracie also had a few shots at goal, but he was booked early on for kicking the ball away. But most of them shots were off target. Hector and Junior also had good opportunities that they blundered. In fact, most of the first half was full of glorious chances for both sides. Saberius saved 3 times from Saganowski before Hector missed a sitter. Then Gracie tried his luck twice but missed the target again. Work paid off just before half time. Hector turned and shot at the goal. It went into the bottom left corner of the net and the Terriers led 1-0. The second half started with a bang. Saganowski levelled things up with an absolute stunner. Then Kowalski had a cheap foul on Junior and he took the free kick. And Junior being Junior, scored it. The game restarted and soon straight away Saganowski equalised again. It was now 2-2 between the sides. And in the midst of the celebration, Gracie pushed over Saganowski onto the ball. The referee then showed the red card to the Border Terriers player and he was sent packing. But it was fan favourite Fanny Hector that scored an unbelievable goal. But he did receive a booking after running the length of the pitch. The referee was not very happy with Fanny Hector. But Fanny Hector just smiled back. But it was the big Pole Saganowski who once again equalised, and this time getting his hat-trick. A hat-trick of equalisers as well. Then there was a moment of madness. Saberius saved a really good shot before up the other end. Kowalski received red. He lashed out at Sethiel Rogan. And both sides had a Matty Flynn moment as tempers flared. But the Terriers took great advantage of the sending off. Nathaniel Hector made it 4-3 from range before it was 5-3 by Rogan. Jonah Boya Jr. made it 6-3 to the Border Terriers, but they couldn't help Saganowski stop scoring because he got his 4th and FC Legia's 4th. It was now 6-4. Nathaniel Hector then rounded things off. The Terriers won 7-4. Nettison was booked for handball, and in the final stages, Hector, Junior and Rogan really went for it and were really passionate. Junior had one more chance while Nathaniel Hector still had another 4 opportunities but just couldn't put them away in an exciting game.
Back in training today after an amazing game on Sunday. Yes, it was a really good game. We put in a really good performance. I've been criticising the team in recent weeks because we've been half the world away with our energy levels and our commitment to try and win the game, even though we've been winning games. But I think in this game the team really played well. It was really poor conditions that we played, but somehow we just played very well. 3 players in particular really played well. Really impressed. And I was really happy with that. At the end of that, we did concede 4 goals. We were shaken but not stirred, and I think we just got to try and get that out of the game as well. But Siberius, the goalkeeper, did play really well. Just the 4 goals as well, just conceding. And but overall, I'm happy with the performance that we put in. And hopefully we can go into the next game with carrying on with that momentum.
Now, Willoughby Johnstone has joined the team on loan. What can he bring to the side?
Well, he can certainly bring some experience. He's 36, so he'll bring his age as well. Yeah, we've asked Willoughby Johnstone. I phoned him up. He's like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, just from there, really, and. Yeah, he comes from Sarkfoot Freedom FC. They're in the league above us, so he'll certainly bring some experience, and hopefully we can. Well, the reason we brought him in as well, emergency loan until the new year, is because of our players. We've got Gregory Fisher, who's out due to work commitments. Myself, I'm still missing due to a toe injury, the ongoing toe injury that I have, and obviously Gracie was suspended for being sent off on Sunday. So that's the reason, just in case. It's just backup in case, because we only have 11 players, so just backup for the in case we need them.
Next up is the visit of the Academicals, a side that you've already played against in the cup.
Yeah, the Academicals, we played them before. We have won 7-0 if I remember, but we do live in a world where a lot of things are offensive to people, and you've got to watch what you say. But I'm just going to say it because I might as well. Because the Academicals, I think, are a really easy team to beat, and they're not the best team. So if we don't win against them or put in a good performance to try and win against them, they'll be really disappointed. But I expect the players to put in a good performance and carry on from last week. So hopefully we can get another 3 points and put the pressure on, because we're now leading the league due to the Silly Spirit losing their game 1-0. So we lead the league, and it's going to be tight, but I think we can definitely get 3 points in this next game.
Okay, thank you now.
Thank you.